Here's why Jake Paul's next fight against Julio César Chávez Jr. is an absolute scam and is actually not going to be close at all. But first, fight fans, make sure to hit the subscribe button to clock in, and let's get ready to talk about some YouTube boxing.
The one, the only, the notorious!
Massive pay-per-view draw with him and Mike Tyson. They did average, and I'm actually stating factual numbers here from Netflix, they averaged 65 million concurrent viewers. That is absolutely insane. Yes, was it on Netflix? They didn't sell 65 million buys, but that's 65 million concurrent viewers on Netflix. But that doesn't take into account for like a person has a Netflix account and has a party going on where there's like 10 people. So I like to rough estimate Jake Paul. That was one of the most viewed boxing matches in like its history of boxing, man. Honestly, I think the Netflix platform is such a good idea to do, and I want to see future boxers doing it more often. But what absolutely shocks me the most is that Jake Paul is coming from here, man, top of the world against Mike Tyson, to here, pulling some garbage, man, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold my punches. Chavez Jr. is garbage. He's not worth a pay-per-view. He's not worth a buy. Bro is absolute disgrace to his father. He should feel sorry for himself. He has wasted a boxing career, and it might be too harsh, yes, but I think he deserves this. While the hype level for Jake Paul's last fight was enormous, this one is, you know, kind of here, just because I feel like it was very fastly made. People are gonna bring up that Jake Paul was in negotiations with Canelo, but guys, let me tell you this, I don't think that negotiation was as close as you're led to believe, as Jake Paul likes people to believe. I do believe that Canelo played Jake Paul like a fiddle, bro. Played him like some ass on drums, bro. I don't think that it was close at all. I think what we're having back the scenes is he used him as leverage for Turkey Al-Sheikh. Canelo did. So he's able to get that fight with Terence Crawford. Or I think that William Skull fight that we're going to break down later and, you know, describe why there's a problem with Canelo. So stay tuned for that video. But Jake Paul got his ass played. Bro got played like the LA Lakers, bro. They really thought they were going to finals with Luka Doncic. They were not going to finals. They got no defense. They got nobody. But that's another topic in and of itself. But I do think where Jake Paul, you know, messed up is he put all his eggs in a basket. One basket, that was Canelo. Canelo was the basket. Jake Paul's was his eggs. He put his eggs in Canelo's basket. Why I think that was a problem is because when the fight fell through, man, they were on the 1 yard line, man. They were about to make that fight. And what I think is, you know, Jake Paul got excited. He abandoned all the other negotiations. So when it fell through and he realized, damn, I got played like a drum, I think that he went scrambling and he picked the first name that he could, and that happened to be garbage out the trash can. Not the recycling can, not the compost, garbage out the trash can, man. Because, man, bro, like, he just so wasted potential, and so sorry, Chavez Jr. And while, yes, people are going to say Chavez Jr. was a champion, Chavez Jr. fought Canelo, but after that drug abuse, after, you know, all the females he was hitting on, after all the controversies, his body is not the same. Bro's not even the shell of his former self. He's the shadow. He's the freaking glimpse in your thought. I don't even know what he is, but he's not close to the championship level. He's not close to that Julio César Chávez Jr. that fought Canelo all those years ago. And what kind of boggles my mind is Jake Paul's going to take that fight when Chávez Jr. lost to Anderson Silva. Got bodied by Uriah Hall. Yes, he did win that fight. But it was close. Guys, think about it. He went to the distance with the Uriah Hall, man. Went to the distance. Uriah Hall wasn't even a good UFC fighter, man. He didn't come close. I don't know if he was ranked. Don't quote me if he was or wasn't ranked. The problem with Uriah Hall is Uriah Hall didn't like hurting people, man. What makes you think that going to distance with Uriah Hall is going to lead you to beat Jake Paul? And I'm not talking about Jake Paul like some world beater, but he is better than Julio César Chávez Jr. is right now. And everybody's going to keep telling me, how are you so 100% that Julio César Chávez Jr. is going to lose to Jake Paul? Just off the Uriah Hall and the Le'Veon Bell fight. Those were actual competitive matches, man, with Uriah Hall. And Uriah Hall had a competitive match with Julio César Chávez Jr. And I know boxing matches make sense, but I do not think that if you put Jake Paul in there with Uriah Hall, Jake Paul's struggling with Uriah Hall. I think Jake Paul gets him out of there. Guys, it's just not going to be close, man. You guys have to look at the big picture. All that substance abuse, those rehabs are just taking a toll on his body. He's not what he was. This is his last payday. He's only doing this for money. I'm not going to make a prediction yet because it is way too close to make a prediction, but I do believe for all the Jake Paul haters, they're not going to be happy. And I am very unbiased. So only one person that I'm not unbiased to is KSI, man, because I absolutely despise KSI because he's always moving wrong. But this is a Jake Paul video on a Julio César Chávez, not Jake Paul. I mean, not a KSI video. So with that being said, I'm disappointed in this fight announcement. We are going to make a prediction video later. We are going to break down the press conference. We are going to, you know, stream the fight. Not actually like stream it on the screen, but we're going to commentate over it. We got to get some reps, and I do want to be a commentator eventually. But guys, come on guys, this is not a close fight, man. We all should know this. We all know this. This isn't a close fight. But speaking of people who had a close fight and should have won the decision, Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira was absolutely robbed in the last fight against Magomed Ankalaev. So make sure to watch that video. It's linked in the description down below. Also guys, I am back in this gig full time. We'll be uploading Monday, Thursdays, and Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. We'll also be uploading on my gaming channel Tuesdays and Thursdays. So make sure to hit the link in the description down below for some gaming content. It should be Nasty Boy 3000. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to that channel. It'll be immensely appreciated. But to make sure, guys, last thing being said, make sure to cut that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.